have a pretty heavy schedule today. I have our facial. My daughter and I, we have a welcome walk through at the high school for my sophomore, and then we have a party going on from 6 to 8:30. So that's exciting. We've got a lot of gifts to purchase for the personal side. Yeah, and then shop. We do have Q3 product list that I'm going to be working on. And one of the things that I decided to do because of constraint of time, obviously with my other businesses, I decided that we're going to do this a little bit differently. We're going to go 3 months ahead and start releasing one by one, 1.5 months prior to that month. So I'm really excited to announce that. And then for my company, there are some things that I still need to work on, some decisions to make. We might have to do a new hire. We're not sure yet. But I wanted to work on the marketing strategy first before working on that. So I don't think I could get that done today. I just have some minimal plans for the day for work, just because of the hours I'm allowed to work. And then academy, couple things to invoice. I do have to update my spending tracker. I'm kind of off the loop just because of the travel. With a little note reminding me to work hard. And then these are all the things that I'm waiting for, my meal plan. And yesterday we had enchiladas, my daughter-in-law to be cook for us. So if you guys look at my spread, it has changed just a little bit. So let me just explain. This is something that I'm trying out right now for the next release. But one thing that I do want to mention is that I kind of got myself kind of dipped in the idea of bullet journaling, just because bullet journaling has so much potential when it comes to open-ended ideas and thoughts, and as well as tasks throughout the day. And I'm really into rapid logging throughout my day. I kind of stopped doing that as I was using my ring planner, and it did work for me for almost a year, as you guys know. However, now we're back at a point where we are trying to accomplish a lot, and when it comes to that, rapid logging is something that helps me throughout that process. So what I decided to do is I'm going back to kind of a bullet journal type of a style where I list out all the things to do in the fashion of just the amount of things that I can handle pretty much in 1 week, which is just about this many lines and lines of tasks. So for a personal shop, and then my other 2 companies, and then as well as I always need a spending and order tracker in there. I have some waiting on area, just free place to write notes, and then a meal plan. So I could grocery shop for the week, and then I have this rapid log situation. So basically what it is daily on 2 pages, and there's a time area where I can write down what schedules I have, and pretty much if I have more than this many schedules, I would have to reschedule. So all my meetings, my appointments, personal work, everything goes here. And then priorities would go here. 3 things that just kind of move the needle for me for the day, and then all the other tasks. So I would plan this out first, and then I would rapid log as I go. Sometimes I do, like for example, yesterday I did run out of room as I was rapid logging, so I kind of stopped, which was fine because nothing really important happened after this hour. However, I did have to use a sticky note, and I was really okay with that. So I just am testing this out again. I might have to create maybe a sticky note for additional rapid logging. I'm not sure. We'll face it when we get there. However, I am just kind of in a place where this is what I needed in the moment to get majority of my stuff done. And so I am definitely using this layout for now. I will update you as we go. Let me know if any of you guys want to test this out. This is something that has been working for me. So the way this works is basically we write down I basically write down, I just have different signifiers, just like a bullet journaling situation. Time of when things happen, things that I want to remember, like there's a lunch at 2:30 or there's a checkout at the hotel at 2:05. And then just like a heart, like a heart for now, for just kind of journaling my thoughts. And then X or a dot, or necessary, like I would put a dot and then I would exit out, just signifying that that's a task, versus everything else. So I'm just basically rapid logging as I go, so that when my mind is cluttered and I am supposed to work on this particular task, but I'm over here doing other things, I am catching myself as I rapid log. That's kind of why this helps me. So when I am in the season of like, I really need to deep focus on things, but there are so many other variables like around me, this is what works for me, because it kind of catches me off guard, the things that I do, and then I would come back to, okay, yeah, that's right, I was working on number 3, the third most important thing of the day, or the second, finalize that one design, that kind of thing, and it kind of makes me come back to earth. So that's what's happening for me here. In terms of like the other weeks, I am using my other layout that I was testing, and this was not working for me. So that, hence I changed it to this. And so what I will be doing is redating the following weeks. If this works out this whole week, so far it has, then I will redate it for the next several weeks, until the end of July, to continually test this out. Okay, then I have my schedule section, which holds like my children's schedules, school schedules, as well as like housekeeping stuff. I did move my yearly trackers all up in here, from my A5. I didn't update it just yet, but I just did this last night just to show you guys. But I did this because I felt like right now, I don't want to jump between binders. I just want to keep it all in one. That might change later on, but we'll see. So I do need to kind of consolidate this whole section into these yearly trackers, health log, as well as like I have a stationery log in here. I want to get rid of some stationery. Education for kids, things that I have to do for the kiddos. And then, so that's pretty much everything that I need in terms of yearly tracking. And then I do have a section where it's just for my other business, that I do have a section there. I have some credit card and like monthly budget sheets right here, which I will release at one certain point. Kind of looks like this. It starts with subscriptions and everything else. This is yearly, and then the monthly is just basically like your budget overview, as well as like breakdown of your cash after you pay all your bills. Debt repayment tracker, which I don't really use because I try to pay back all my debt in the same week, or same month, I'm sorry. And then YouTube tracker, and everything else kind of remained the same. So I have my 12-week goal in there, and then I have some additional sheets from Cloth and Paper subscription in here, and then some notes, and then I have just like the last page, which just kind of holds something not that important, one of my essays. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's how I'm using my personal, and just now gonna get started with my day. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, one more thing. This is something that I created. I just needed a place to jot down, just like a bullet journal, like a monthly focus on the 4 different areas that you saw here as well, the 4 different areas of my life. So I did make 1 page for each, just brain dumping on a monthly basis, and then taking what's here each week to get things done, and then crossing them out or Xing them out as I go. So that was one thing that I did add to help me kind of really hone in on the things that move the needle. So that's about it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.